Hello, and welcome back to our Hollow Knight Let's Play. I believe this is episode 3. Currently in the Fungal Wastes. Goals for today: we're going to go get the Mantis Claw and do the Mantis Lord's fight. Get the Mark of Pride charm and head to the City of Tears, and then we'll kind of see where that leaves us on time. Oh, was not paying attention. Mantis Village is just over here. Excuse me. Woke up with a tickle in my throat today. So, if hear me coughing and clearing my throat a bunch, I do apologize. Come on. Excuse me. Taking the Mantis Claw. Press space while sliding against a wall to jump again. Jump from wall to wall to reach new areas. Let's just do this. Oh. Unfortunately, we're still penny pinching, because we still need the Lumafly Lantern. We're about halfway there. So while we're doing a little bit of this platforming and wandering around here, just a few notes for the channel itself. Maya and I have been working on a few projects. I just started my Skyrim Let's Play, which is just kind of like an aimless Skyrim Let's Play. I mean, it's I don't really have like an end goal for it. I'm just gonna kind of play it until it feels as though I've exhausted kind of what I feel like doing in Skyrim. Might do the main quest, at least to cap the series off towards the end, and there's like the DLC. I'll probably do Dawnguard, and I'll probably do Dragonborn. But I don't really have any urgency with that one. That's just kind of like very casual Skyrim playthrough. For this one, as we've mentioned earlier, I plan on doing Bad Ending first, and then going back and 112%ing the game, just doing everything, all the upgrades, all the collectibles. And me and Maya, we have been doing a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. We actually we've been working on 2. We finished the first one, but it's pretty big, it's pretty long, we need to edit it. We have not even begun that process. And we are working on a second one in tactician mode, which is still a work in progress. So, hoping that we can at least begin the editing process on the Baldur's Gate 3, the first playthrough we did, the one that we've completed, and maybe start posting those videos soon as well. I know Maya's been doing a lot of Binding of Isaac. I think that's the only game that she's uploaded thus far. Ouch. I got me between a rock and a hard place there, buddy. Alright. Though, I'm sure she has other games in mind that she wants to do. I think she's just been having a really good time playing Binding of Isaac lately. She seems to be on a kick. And that's kind of what we want to do with this channel, is just like put out content of things that we actually want to play and things we enjoy doing. She mentioned a little while ago to me about possibly doing her own Hollow Knight run. Oh shit. Either doing like a, like an under 5 hours, not really a speed run, but like an under 5 hours playthrough. Or doing a Steel Soul mode or something like that. Anyway, here's the Mantis Lords. Oh. Man, don't you hate that when you're on a really good streak and then you just kind of bump into the enemy? It doesn't feel great. Like, this could have been a hitless run, but nope, I walked into them. Alright, that one was on me. I'm not gonna lie, that was completely my fault. Did not judge depth or distance very well there. This is a cool fight, though. I like the Mantis Lords. If you haven't played this game, we're going to fight this one right now, and then after we beat it, the other two will fight me at the same time. It's got a cool rhythm to it, yeah. It's more about being mobile than it is about, like, DPS. Ouch. I hate that one. You can actually avoid it by just standing in the middle, but you gotta be dead center. If it even touches the top of one of your fucking horns, it gets you. It's annoying. This one. See, sometimes you can get it, and sometimes it fucking hits you. It's like pixel fucking perfect. But yeah, this is a cool fight. I wish they would stop doing that, though, so I could actually land some hits here, but... What are you gonna do? That's the video game. Ow, for fuck's sake, I just keep walking into them. I don't know what is with me today. Stupid. Yeah. Missed every shot. That's the one. Oh shit, or just run into that, Jayden, sure. That's the one down, and this is just a mopping up exercise. There we go. Not my cleanest run there. I can pretty consistently hitless that, but I did not do fantastic. That was a little rough. I kept like jumping into them and anyway, so beating them opens this door. This goes to Deep Nest, which we'll go back to later. We need the Lumafly Lantern to really go through there anyway. There's no real purpose for us to go to Deep Nest yet. Not until we have the Dream Nail and we're going after Hair of the Beast. Excuse me. The reason we do the Mantis Lords fight now is... Oh, hold on. There we go. Is for the Mark of Pride. Also, now the Mantises aren't aggressive towards us anymore, which is nice. But we come over here. Normally when you'd come in, that guy up there would hit the lever above his head and he'd lock you out. But since you beat his bosses, he lets you in. Mark of Pride, one of my favorite charms. It makes your reach with the nail a lot longer. We're going to go equip that in a second. Makes pogoing a lot easier. Makes reaching certain enemies a lot easier. And it makes the Soul Master fight a lot better. Because he's the one coming up in City of Tears. He teleports around a lot. He's very hard to pin down. And he floats kind of above you. So having the greater reach makes it a little easier to kind of move back and forth and hit him as he moves. So we're going to drop Soul Catcher because this costs 3 charm notches. And we're going to put on the Mark of Pride. And if you look, you can see it's a little more than doubled our reach with the nail. Alright. Next stop is City of Tears. Actually, I changed my mind. I mean, we're still going to go to the City of Tears today. But there is a little side thing I want to do while we're, wrong way, while we're down here. We're going to go rescue an NPC. Oh, shit. Whoops. And we're going to get the Dash Master charm, because it's right there. And then we'll head to the City of Tears. Just a quick detour, may as well. Oh shit. Alright, so you see her right there, that's Bretta. We're gonna go up and around, or down and around and rescue her. Oh, that's a door. Alright, got the Dash Master charm, and then you just go to the left here. Bonk. I do not like these guys. Because of that. It's the trail they leave. Even when you dodge over them, they tend to still land a hit on you. Ouch. Oh well. Okay. Ah, fuck me. Bumped my head on the spikes. And across. Here we go. Oh, please don't leave me behind. You forgot about me? I knew you would. Everyone always forgets about me. Oh, who are you? Your face. You're so... I'm sorry. I got lost. I don't know how I ended up here. You came here to rescue me, Bretta, the girl that everyone just ignores? Sorry, when I look at your face, I can hardly... I just can't believe you came all the way down here to rescue me. I didn't think anybody... Sorry, I mean, thank you. I mean, I'd better go. Back to town, I mean. I'd better get home. And then she'll head to Dirtmouth, and it opens up her house, and she has either a mask shard or a soul vessel fragment. I can't remember which. But one of those is in there. And then she just kind of hangs around town after that. If you save Zote, which we did not, we let him get eaten by the Vengefly King because fuck Zote. If you save him, she becomes like enamored with Zote. I think she mistakes him for you. Oh, damn it. Gotta go back around. Because you guys do kind of look alike, and she thinks that... Fuck me. I gotta stop swinging my nail. I think she mistakes him for you because of, you know, general similarities in design. And she becomes, like, infatuated with him. There's a whole thing. You can do these, like, Zote boss fights in her dreams. It's kind of fucking weird, but... But fuck Zote. So, we can actually go find Zote's remains, too, if we're so inclined. Am I going? I'm going up here. We can go back to where he was getting chewed on by the Vengefly King, and if we go back there now, you'll just see his skull and his nail. Cool. Here we go. Alright, and this is where we were before when I said we needed the Mantis Claw to go further. Here ends the Pilgrim's Way. Hallownest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. Alright, that opens half the bridge. And then we just gotta open the other half. A large knight statue. There's a socket on its chest. Insert the city crest. If you recall, the city crest is what we got for beating the false knight way back in the Forgotten Crossroads in the first episode. And that opens up the city, which summarily locks us inside. If we die now, we'll respawn just like here on the floor until we find the next bench. We are locked in until we find our way back out. But that's alright, because there's lots to do in the City of Tears. Oh shit. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Marker probably makes fighting them a lot easier too, because they like to lunge forward, and they got a pretty good arc on their weapons as well. While we're here in the City of Tears, game plan is to go visit the nailsmith, get our first nail upgrade, so we deal a little more damage. Bonk, 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 bonk. What else? Just got a bunch of things to unlock, a lot of doors and such. We can visit the relic collector. He'll buy... Oh, I want to check this out. He'll buy the relics that we've been kind of gathering. Those would be... well, we only actually have one. These are the relics. So, like, there's the Hallownest seals, there's journals, there's King's idols, and arcane eggs. You can sell them to a guy here in the city, and he'll pay you Geo for them. They're kind of a nice way to, like, store Geo without risk of losing it on death. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? The city looks to be built into an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there somewhere. I suppose, if the cave roof stayed this strong, or stayed this long, it should hold for us. Before I leave this kingdom, I'd like to see where all that water comes from. What a sight it must be. If you look down from here, through the rain, you can just make out those twisted sentries, their husks still stuck in endless patrol. I'd be cautious around them, my short friend. Their training will not have been forgotten. This city presents some formidable foes. Hanging out with Quirrell. We like Quirrell in this house. Quirrell's a good one. Ouch. Trying to be clever. Dash the wrong way. We're getting pretty close to our target mark of 1800 Geo, which again we need for the Lumafly lantern, so we can light dark areas. And then after that, all the rest of our Geo pretty much goes to like mask shards and charms and charm notches and such. Ow. I did not expect to get hit there. But yeah, so our penny pinching days are just about over. And actually, we should have more than enough Geo before we leave the City of Tears and go back to Dirtmouth, on account of the Soulmaster boss fight and the Geo reward you get for beating him. So, we do have to spend a little bit of this Geo now to upgrade our nail, but it is very much worth it. Have you brought me another nail to be owned? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Yes, please. 250 Geo later. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've owned your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. Thank you, Nailsmith. Yeah. No crystal dash yet, so we gotta go the long way. Yeah. A little bit stronger. It'll kill these guys in 4 hits now, instead of 5 like it was before. Kills these dudes in 1, and those other bugs in 2, so not too shabby. I think the Mark of Pride, the reach on it, kind of messes with these guys' AI. If you pogo on their head and always hit them at the height of your arc, they just kind of stand still. I think you're far enough away that they don't change direction and don't try to move out of the way. So if you do it right, they just kind of stand there and let you wail on them. Oh, not like that. That is not doing it right. Oh, more like that. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was a bad example. But you'll see what I mean. We're gonna go up here real quick. There's some Geo, if I remember right, to be grabbed. We can't actually get to the merchant yet because this gate is locked. Yeah, but there's some Geo right here. We're gonna grab this. And we can open that up from the other side soon and access the merchant. Again, we meet Little Ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is a resilience born of 2 voids. It's no surprise then that you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt a role in Hallownest perpetuation, seek the grave in ash, and the mark it would grant to one like you. And that little cryptic clue is about all you get for how to get the true ending, as far as the game is concerned. It gives you that little line about seeking the grave in ash, and that's it. From this point, you can just play the game normally, and if you don't really explore much beyond kind of doing what's necessary, you'll get the normal ending. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. But if you find Kingdom's Edge and get the King's Brand, or King's Mark, I forget which, I think it's the King's Brand, that will let you access the Abyss, and then the true ending from there is accessible. Yeah, but see, if I just bounce on his head from the top of my arc, he just kind of stands there. I think I might just be right outside of his, like, normal range of aggression, or whatever you'd want to call it. And he just kind of lets me bounce on his head. Grab this Hallownest seal. Go over here. I love the City of Tears. Like, aesthetically, I think this place is beautiful. It's obviously it's sad and downtrodden and in a state of decay, but that's kind of the story of everything in Hollow Knight. But it's just, I love the architecture. I love, like, the rain pouring down, the color palette. Anyway, this is Relic Seeker Lem. Aye, come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some? I'll offer a fair trade for each. And then I can sell Hallownest seals and all the other relics to him. I am going to do it now. I'm not too worried about dying and then dying again without reclaiming my shade, so... let's see. Do you know of this kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time. It'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. Another Hallownest seal? Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits. Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. And now we are more than set for the Lumifly Lantern. So we open that shortcut. That was the wall that blocked us before. Yeah, let's proceed upward. This guy I don't like to pogo on because he has a jump attack where he'll jump up in the air and just kind of throw himself at you if you try that. Doesn't always do it. Sometimes you can pogo on him, like, successfully, but every now and then he'll get you. And I just don't think it's worth the risk against him. Now, these guys are a little annoying. They'll do that charge attack, and they'll also throw javelins at you. Where am I going? Okay, we're going up here. Just opening all the shortcuts. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Alright. Rancid egg. Gross, but also useful if you die. Oh shit. What the fuck? Come on. There we go. If you die somewhere inconvenient, like if you die and your shade soul gets like, I don't know, stuck in a place that's kind of risky to get to, and you don't want to risk dying again and losing all your geo, you can bring the rancid eggs to an NPC in Dirtmouth, and they will, in exchange for the rancid egg, conjure your shade to the room, and you can just kill it there. This will be a shortcut that we have to open from the right-hand side, but we can't do that yet. We got to get to the resting grounds first. Grab this grub. Hey, buddy. Anything over here? Alright, that's the way to the Soul Sanctum. That's where we're going to fight the next boss. But we are going to go first meet Cornifer. Oh, shit. Forgot about these guys. We're going to go meet Cornifer, get the map of the city. And we're actually going to wind our way all the way up to a, what do you call it? Stagway station. Gonna pay for a bench. Pay for a map. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. I agree, Cornifer. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far. Yes, please. Thank you, friend. That's what we got so far. There's a whole right-hand section that we haven't even been able to access yet. And won't be able to for a little while. And we're just gonna continue on to the left here. We're gonna open up a shortcut to the, back to the way we came in. If you look, we can drop down and go to the left. That's back to the sealed gate, but we can't get out that way yet. Oh shit. Pushed him into the spikes. Once we get, Desolate Dive, the spell, we can, break a shortcut to go back out to the fungal waste through that gate. But we are not able to do so yet. Let's see. Anything over here? No. And grab a simple key. That'll actually be very useful. We're going to need that to open the Royal Waterways later to get Yzma's tier. A Wanderer's Journal, another relic we can sell to Lem. And we're going to open this shortcut as well. and we are back in the Forgotten Crossroads. Now, we didn't actually come to this area before, but if we had, these gates would have been shut and they would have stopped you here. So you can't go into this room over yonder. But we're gonna come over here and grab whatever it is that's over here. I don't remember actually what it is, but there is something. Pop this. Looks like we're at about 35 minutes now. I'm trying to keep these Hollow Knight episodes to be about a half hour apiece. So we're going to do this little section. Oh, cool. It's a vessel fragment. 3 of those, you get another soul vessel container. Currently, like our soul meter up there contains about 3 vengeful spirits by default. Or 3 heals, like healing surges. Every soul vessel that you complete adds 1 more to those. So 4, 5, and then 6. So useful to have. Oh, I gotta go. Ouch. But yeah, so we're at about time. So we will open up this stagway, and we'll call that an episode. And then when we come back, we'll probably start next episode by running up to Dirtmouth, grabbing the Lumifly lantern just to do it, just to get it while we're here. And then we'll come back and we'll do Soul Sanctum and fight the Soul Master, do another boss, get Desolate Dive. From there, what is from there? From there, I guess, Crystal Peaks, go get C-Dash, and, Dream Nail, that's the other one. Cool, so that's, that'll be the plan. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, hope to see you next time, and, yeah, have a good one.